Coastline and watch Apollo playing against Scythe and see what the outcome is likely to be. Alright, so we have Apollo defending first, which means they're going to ban first. That's always the way. Now, we know that they like to ban Monty and Wamai. Let's see if their new roster is going to force a bit of a change there, or if they're going to stick with what we know Apollo to play. It's going to be Monty. Alright. We know Apollo hate Monty. We know. Okay, fine. To be fair, I mean, no one on Apollo is really going to play Monty anyway, so it's no loss to them. It can only help them. I don't know if Scythe really play... Hey, Clayzo in the stream. Thank you for the subs, my guy. Thank you to everyone who's in the stream tonight, by the way. I've seen some interesting names there. Thank you very much for showing up and showing the support. It's very much appreciated. Those of you that come in to support, everybody, whatever your name is, I always appreciate the support, the follows, the subs, the gifting, everything that you guys do to support me in the channel, and the teams. Very much appreciated, so thank you. We're going to get a visual ban coming out from Scythe as well as IQ. IQ, very interesting ban, especially with Vigil off the table. Now, one of the main counters to Vigil is IQ. So to ban both of those is a curious decision. But it's a decision that has been made nonetheless. And Apollo, no surprises, coming out with the Wamai ban. Alright. Written down the bans. I think we're ready to go. We are ready to go. Hookah and Billiards is going to be the first site to get played. Now, this is the first time that we are going to see Force Rocker, who was previously on Flex, and Waved, who has previously been on many other teams. Obviously, most famous for Synapse, I would guess. Was on Sepsis, a number of other teams that he has tried out and been with. But now he has landed in Apollo. And I would argue this is probably actually quite a good home for Waved. He is a natural fragger. You just point him in the right direction, wind him up, send him off, and he will just go and shoot people in the face. So, yeah, I'm interested to see what he's going to do here. We're going to have GS Carbon 6 picking Ying and going on to Dokkaebi.
Attackers need to locate.
Oh, got to set my controller right. There we go. Got the right settings. So I'm curious to see just exactly what we will see here from Apollo. Waved is going to be playing on Jaeger, which is no big surprise, to be fair. We're expecting this kind of character to be coming out. And Force Rocker is going to be playing on Maestro, which is also expected, to be fair. Now, the main lineup that we've got missing tonight is going to be noticed. Kane has left the team and is now playing... who's he playing for? Can't remember who he's playing for. Vanquish. Playing for Vanquish, but he's going to be like an emergency sub, so we won't see loads of Kane. But he is the only one that has actually left Apollo. Now we're going to see I Hear Miss go out here for his standard run out. Is he going to get a kill here onto Godzak? No, because Godzak's going the other way, but Waved is going for it. Waved with the opening frag for his team already. Map 1, round 1, Waved runs out, picks up a kill, and does Wave type things. So well played to Waved. There's no big surprises here. Alright, so the whole team now from Scythe, apart from Godzak, obviously, who has been shut down very, very early, is going to be up here on the roof, droning out into the bathroom and penthouse, and start making their way in through VIP. Rich T checking VIP, and he will also checking theatre. They know pretty much where the players are, and the players are now going to drop, use that Lion, and start to try to use that utility to its best by making people stand still. But random fire is going to come out from SMWD, who is playing on site as Smoke. Here, Miss takes down Carbons, and Waved and Jay got booted, sitting just outside VIP. Waved moves in, but he's so low on health he gets taken down, not looking to his left. Even when the bullets start flying, he doesn't manage to turn around, and it's now 4v3. But we've got Force Rocker very smartly here, sitting, watching through that drone hole. And we can see, actually, that Lion is right there by that drone hole. So we could get a pick coming out from Force Rocker as Woken Ice is going to battle here and miss. The MP5 shoots her in the waist. She goes down, finishes her off. Got Force Rocker is going to move away from that drone hole. As I Hear Miss is still upstairs, getting into these gun battles. And he's not afraid to push it. He's going to run around. He's going to catch the horse from behind. doesn't. How does he not get a kill there? Rich T Biscuits does manage to get a pick. As Force Rocker's going to watch 90 with hit and miss there, ready to get the refrag. Or just the frag. No re needed. And that is now a 3v1 with Rich T Biscuits, the last man standing, playing on Jackal. Diffuser out in the wild. And Goyo is just going to run through that wall and go for this pick. Apollo are looking much more like the Apollo that we all know. Not the Apollo that we have seen playing over the last 2 or 3 games, where they haven't performed quite as optimally as they have been in the past. Looks like we've got Maestro still sitting up here in sight. I hear miss just on 90, and SMWD playing an Aquarium. As Rich T Biscuits are going to come around, but with that Bailiff, oh, hit and miss goes for the kill with the Bailiff, but he doesn't manage to get the pick. Random fire through the wall into Hookah. 25 seconds remaining. He still doesn't have Diffuser. He's got no footprints. I have never seen that where you actually pick up the Diffuser. Is that new? Is that new? SMWD with the gas grenade kill right at the end there. Please tell me, is that new where you actually pick up the achievement? Stream achievement. Yes, good point. Sorry. I was so excited by Waves' arrival into the scene that I forgot to give him the achievement, which is right there. There you go, Waved. Up there, right now. That's for you. At least give them a chance. Thank you, Glossy, for pointing out my errors. Let me make a note of that. Waved. Spawn kill. There we go. Got to remember that. So he goes on the leaderboard. First game in, and he goes in the leaderboard in the first 10 seconds of his playtime. Glossy Club desperate to get that stream achievement for Waved. 90-second delay. Don't forget, Glossy, I have seen it. I have added it to the list. He will get his achievement. Well, he has got his achievement. He has got it. It's coming. Don't worry. Don't worry. Alright, so the next site to get played by Apollo is going to be Kitchen and Service. They are 1 round up. To be honest, for my predictions, I'm pretty sure I went 2-0 in the predictions panel. Yeah, I did go 2-0 in the predictions panel. When it comes to Coastline, I'm fully expecting an Apollo win here. This is their map. This and Cafe, very strong maps for Apollo. And Coastline, I'm just expecting an Apollo win here. If Scythe take it, then great. Well, and very well played to them, but I just don't see it happening on this map. However, Clubhouse, I haven't really seen Scythe play on that, so we could see an easy 2-0 here for the boys and girls of Apollo. But at the same time, if we see Scythe take map 2, I'm not going to be too surprised at that either, to be honest. Woken Ice going to be droning out everything. Rich T Biscuits drops his Claymore right outside the kitchen window, and the Wolf's going to get up onto the roof and open up that hatch into bathroom, drone it out, and get ready to make his plays. So you can actually pick up the Diffuser. It's been there for a couple of weeks. That shows how long it's been since I last properly played that game. Played this game. So you don't just walk over it and you pick it up now. That's not how it works. Alright, so Godzak and Waved getting into a bit of a gun battle here. Waved came off worse. Godzak's taking a little bit of damage as he pushes onto that kill, but Waved is going to get away with his life. The Lion Scan is going to spot him, but hit and miss is there ready to get that kill. That's Woken Icy taken down as the phone calls go out and the defenders are getting called. But Waved, he doesn't care about that. He doesn't know if you know where he is, because he knows he can outgun, and he is going to play to that. So Fierce sending in the lifelines are going to force hit and miss back. Force Rocker with the C4 onto Godzak. Wow, footprints are going to get scanned now by Rich T Biscuits, and he is going to find Jaeger. So that is Wade, very low on health. He is going to get tracked, but he's downstairs just running around with a teammate, but they don't know that Force Rocker's with him. So Waved will be able to bring them into here, make them look left, whereas Force Rocker's to the right. But it looks like the scan has finished now. The footprints have died, and that scan is dead. Waved is going to back out and leave his teammate to fight for himself. Hey, Robbie, welcome to the stream. Oh, SMWD takes down Rich T Biscuits. That leaves TS Carbons and the Wolves all on their own, as Carbons is going to drone. The Wolves is trying to vault over the side, but he can't quite make it. Instead, he's going to back out, and it looks like Wolves is going to go for a kitchen window jump in, while Carbons, is going to pick up that kill onto Wave. Wave looking completely the wrong way into security. I hit and miss, pushes that kill. And while I'm busy watching that, unfortunately for the Wolves, Force Rocker was there waiting. Somehow he predicted that play onto the kitchen window and was there to pick up the frag. What an opening 2 rounds for Apollo. The second round not as strong as the first one, but still a very strong round. And Scythe looking a little bit shaky here so far. Oh, you can still walk over it. Okay. I'll have to account for that then. Alright, well, thank you for the tips, guys. Thank you for the tips. I just didn't realise. Thank you. Alright, well, you live and learn.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs. Stop worrying about grenades now.
Alright, so double bar is going to be the next site to get played here. Apollo not being interested in heading up to Penthouse. Not a lot of teams play Penthouse. Athena is one of the few teams that will still play Penthouse.
10 seconds.
Now, I've noticed that Noticed is not playing here, which is unfortunate because I actually had a few stats about Noticed. Fun fact for you, that at the moment, even though Godzak has only played 1 game with Scythe, he is currently the top of the KD wars for Scythe. He is their top KD with a 1.0 after the 2 games that have been played. Now, he has only played 1 game, like I say. That's going to help him a lot in that he hasn't had as many chances to die as the rest of the team, who have played 2 games now. But still, he is top with that 1.0 KD. For Apollo, Noticed is actually at the top of their leaderboard for KDs with a 1.76. And interestingly enough, every single player on Apollo has a higher KD in this league than any other player on Scythe. So the lowest KD player on Apollo is higher than the highest KD player on Scythe. Broken Icy turning his back there to the sunrise window. That's possibly not the play because we do have someone sitting right there in that window. No, he's not in the window, sorry. He's sitting by the bomb, which is kind of expected, to be fair. It's funny how when the EE1D goes out, everyone just crouches. You don't have to crouch. You can just stand still, but still everyone crouches. Oh, no! He's going for the jump out! Jason goes for the mad jump out, but he gets shot down literally by Godzak as Force Rocker claims a kill of his own, and that is the Wolves out of action. SMWD is going to set up on Pengu, while Hit and Miss is going to play in the lobby, watching Courtyard, waiting for that window jump in as Force Rocker takes a bit of damage from the M762 in the hands of Broken Icy. That is the random fires going through the wall, but Force Rocker picks up the kill onto Carbons. Was that from Office? That's... Oh, we're going to get another jump out here, and that is Godzak. Taking down Waved, as Wave decides he's just going to go for it, but he unfortunately fails, as SMWD is still sitting here. Force Rocker is on the security angle. Likely to be the next player to get a kill if it is Apollo that gets the kill. Ash just walks right into it, but Force Rocker does get taken down. I Hit and Miss is waiting there for the refrag, so he's going to get baited as Godzak goes to push that kill, but they don't check their angles, and Godzak gets taken down. Sophia comes to finish off that kill, but there's the TK for I Hit and Miss, taking down Force Rocker. Whether or not it's accidental, I don't know, but Woken Icy picks up that diffuser and is going to rotate around. Now they're going to have a good idea where he's coming from. They'll hear that proximity sensor. There's only really one direction he's going to come from, but we do have SMWD playing behind the bomb, and it's going to be her that gets that pick at the last moment with the SMG-11 onto Woken Icy, just holding that angle, waiting and baiting for that kill, and there you go, just a little tap fires. Ping! She takes it down and wins the round. SMWD doing what she does very well, sitting on site, waiting for someone to walk into her crosshairs. I don't mean that offensively to SMWD. I know she can move around and shoot people as well. It's just as a part of Apollo, that is her typical role, is to sit on site and just clean up whoever comes into site that the roamers don't manage to pick up. That's just what she does. That's her role on the team. And she does it very effectively. Very effectively. If you are not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, then please head over to bit.ly/R6XBPL-YT. Give us a subscribe, and then you won't miss out on any VODs, play of the week videos, or anything else that gets posted up there. Once we get to 100 subscribers, we'll be able to pick up a proper YouTube vanity URL. We'll get youtube.com/R6XBPL, something like that.
5 seconds to go.
Rather than having hey, notice during the stream. Hey, you heard my stats. Nice. I'm glad it didn't go wasted. We are going to see hit and miss, running around, not shooting anything. We've got Waved and Force Rocker going for this run out here, but there's nothing there to pick up as every single player spawned over at main entrance except for Woken, who has spawned over there on the pool. Got Zach going to fire random bullets into top of white stairs, but not hit any targets. He just wants to flex his black ice here. That's all it is. And again, we can see the boys of Scythe opening up this hatch into bathroom or shower, toilet, whatever you want to call it. It's bathroom, but you know, whatever you call it. And droning in, getting ready to drop and start pushing together. We have They Got Booted playing in VIP, who's going to be under fire from Woken Ice. Woken Ice has taken a lot of damage. More than Jay Got Booted. This is a good pick for Woken Ice. He should probably watch his back because at any moment we could see a player waiting to go out there. But we have Carbons covering it. As hit and miss takes down Zach. Waved, very low health now, is going to back out and make sure he lives to fight another day. As Carbons takes down hit and miss 3v4. And for the first time in this matchup, we are going to see Jackal scanning Bandit. But for the first time in this matchup, we are seeing Scythe actually take the driver's seat here. Wolves going to scan for the cams and get all of the intel they need. SMWD is going to be sitting on site, as she does, like we've talked about. Wade very low on health. Going to be rotating between top of white. Oh! Opening up some bullet holes with that 90 pick. And this could go very, very badly for Scythe if they're not careful. We are seeing Rich T Biscuit start to make his way up. Wave sees him and takes him down. That is unfortunate. You have to know that when you're playing Apollo, you got to look out for these bullet holes. They do love their bullet holes. Jaeger is going to get another scan here by the look of it. Oh, but the footprints just disappear at the wrong moment and he doesn't get it. Force Rocker waiting. Jackal just pre-firing. Jaeger pre-firing. Big gunfight. Who's going to get that win? Jackal with a shotgun, but the pistol from Jaeger is going to come off victorious as we are now in a 3v2. And, yeah, Scythe have climbed out of the driving seat and got into the passenger seat now. That is not the play here for Scythe. They are at a huge disadvantage. Dokubi's going to get taken down by Force Rocker. Diffuser dropped in luggage. They know exactly where Woken is. He's got 24 health. All he can do is pre-fire stuff and hope to get that pick, but Waved X with the mighty MP7 is just better in this scenario, and he takes home the round for Apollo, making it a very swift 4-0 so far. Not going the way that Scythe would like it to, but this is Apollo's map. This is Apollo's map. Hey, Bailey, thank you for joining. Notice is in the stream, but not in the game, unfortunately. 2TextB, keep the stats. Who knows, I might play here and there. I'm not going to be deleting them, don't worry, don't worry. Stats will stay. They'll be running for the whole of the league. And for those that don't know, at the end of the league, every single team will get a stats pack showing all of the details on every single player for every single game. team overall stats. I'll throw in some fun facts in there for you as well, like, oh, you were the top fragger in the league, you were the top planter in the league, you were the best survivor in the league, all that sort of stuff. I'm going to be putting together a little stats pack, make things a bit more interesting for the teams, and give you something to take away as a little memento of your time here in this league. Let's talk about some more stats. As we're talking about, like, best planter, for example, we've got 3 players at the top of the planting tree in the league right now, and all 3 of them are in this game. We have Jay got booted, we've got Force Rocker, and we've got, if I can read my own writing, the Wolves. All of them sitting at the top of the planting list with 4 plants each. So in this whole league, we have the 3 top planters playing in this one game. Yet so far, ironically, we haven't seen a single plant. Alright, we hear someone opening up something that is waved, getting ready for a little cheeky peek because he is a little cheeky monkey. He's getting ready for it. He knows what to do. Oh, he just misses. Oh, no! But Carbons was there waiting. Cleans up the kill with a headshot to Waved as he runs away. Well played to Carbons for watching his teammates back. He is going to bait with a drone, but there is no one there to bait out except Jay got booted. But he's a little bit smarter than that. We asked. The drone didn't even spot him. The drone would have got away with that, but... Sorry, Jay would have got away with that, but the bullets from his gun just gave his position away completely. Let's see if he's going to act on that. We are seeing a different role coming out here for Jay got booted. Today, he is playing on flex. Normally, he's support, but he is playing on flex today. We have seen Jay lately be a very underrated fragger. He's been doing very, very well at cleaning up and getting kills. So it makes total sense to put him on a flex role here at the moment. You're too nice, mate. Sorks. Why? What have I done? What did I do? Got Zach going to be scanning the footprints, and he is going to pick up Bandit. They know where he is. He's downstairs in the office. Carbon's just taking out default cams. And at the moment, Scythe have kind of stalled. It's like they don't really know what to do. They're just... yeah, I don't really know what side they're up to right now. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, it looks like. We've got 1 minute and 15 seconds left. Woken just opening up holes there when you could clearly see Malusi's feet, but he was just so tunneled in on opening that floor, it looked like, that he just didn't spot it. And as we see Ash jump over the side, Force Rocket is there waiting to get that kill. Jay got booted, playing in security. Oh, there's a melee hole there. How on earth does that not end in a kill? For God, Zach. Oh no! Force Rocker spotted it and took him down before he even managed to get a shot off through that melee hole. And then quickly running around all sorts of stuff. Jay got booted, whiffing a little bit there. He gets the double. Woken Ice. Last man standing. Woken Ice with the black ice. Going to be peaking. 25 seconds to go. He needs to find 4 kills or pick up that diffuser and plant. I do not like his chances right now. Even with the black ice on there, his odds are very slim. We're going to see Goyo jump up through that hatch to try to get that flank. Is Woken Icy going to hear it? He doesn't hear it until the wrong moment, but it's the right moment because he does get that pick. C4 goes out, but it's not going to find the target because he has moved. He gets the second kill onto Bandit, but it is impactless frags as the round is already won by Apollo. Just being a nice guy, mate, all the time effort you put. Oh, yeah. Well, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, Apollo. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining. Sorry, there's loads of people that have joined the stream and I haven't called you out. I do like to say hello to everybody normally, but due to the slightly late start and running loads of videos and all that kind of stuff, I missed out on saying hello to people, and I haven't seen the new people join because the game's running, blah, 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 blah. But I appreciate all of you that have joined us. Thank you very much. All right, double bar. Going to be the last site to get played by Apollo on the first half. After this, they will, of course, switch over to attack. And that is where you see them really come into their own. I say that, actually. I'm looking at the stats, and it's not where you see them come into their own at all. As I'm looking at the stats, let me give you some more fun facts. Because, you know, I do like fun facts. We all like fun facts. Don't we all like fun facts? We get poll. Who likes fun facts? Who doesn't like fun facts? I think we all like fun facts. Fun facts. Apollo, in this league so far, have won 69% of the rounds that they have played. 71% of their defensive rounds have been won, and 67% of their attacking rounds have been won. So Apollo actually proving to be stronger on defense in this league than they have been proving on attack. And they've lost 0 maps. They haven't dropped a single map. They are 4-4 right now. When you flip that over and look at Scythe, they have only won 1 map out of 4, unfortunately. That 1 map was against Flex, playing against Jinx, Muds, AS, the rest of the guys. The other game was played last week. I believe it was to JPC. And JPC beat them in a 2-0. Very close 2-0, but they beat them in a 2-0 nonetheless. I'll come back with more facts in a minute. Let's get to the game. Let's get to the game. Now, we need to see some plays coming out here from Scythe. We don't want them to drop this one and go 6-0 down as they switch sides. That's not going to be a good look for Scythe. They're going to need to do some work here and make sure that they get this round on the board. It's still going to be a tough ask, a huge ask, to be able to win all the rounds they need to when they switch over to defense. But Apollo are managing it. Let's see how it's going to play out. As Woken takes down the utility on the wall. Rich T Biscuits takes a lot of bullets through a window. He is going to back out. As Woken Ice gets that first kill. Rich T Biscuits just peeks up, takes down Jay got booted as he goes that cheeky window peek. 3v4 now as Force Rocker picks up a kill, but he is refragged by Rich T. And again, we see Scythe in the driving seat now. SMWD doing what she does, just sitting on site, waiting. I hit a miss, going to be in kitchen, rotating around. Woken Ice has taken down SMWD already. 1v4. All Scythe have to do is walk into site now and plant, which is what they're doing. The Wolves is going to be successful. Hit and miss, is going to watch and wait. Plant down. He sees the player behind the bar, opens fire, but doesn't hit it. He's going to keep on firing. He's going to back out. There's only one move he can make here, and that is through the kitchen. He's going to take down Godzak. He's going to get called. They're going to know exactly where he's coming from. The drone is going out as well. Full meta abuse coming out here from Scythe, but if it's what they need to take the win, then by all means, boys, let's do it. We've got one playing behind the bar. We've got one in blue. That is Lion. So he's not behind the bar. He's outside in sauna. 2 in sauna, 1 in blue bar. Oh, hit and miss. Takes down Woken. The 1 in blue bar needs to start pushing in. That is Rich T Biscuits. He's sitting watching kitchen. My guy, don't you have the calls from your teammate letting you know exactly where he got shot from? Dokkaebi just chilling outside. Is Rich T going to come in and clean up the kill? No. The Wolves. The Wolves gets taken down. Hit and miss. Can almost clutch it, but the time is against him. What a round for Scythe, and it was one that they very much needed to win. Very, very much needed to win. So congratulations to Scythe for getting that round on the board and making it 5-1 as they go into the second half. Well played. Well played. We were talking about some stats. So we talked about Apollo having a 71% defend win rate and a 67% attack win rate. If we flip that over and look at Scythe, they've won 45% of the rounds that they have played in this league. 63% of their defensive rounds have been a win for them, but only 26% of their attacking rounds have been a win for them. So when you look at that number, it's actually not that surprising with the result that we've just got. They've won 1 round out of 6, which is what, 15%? Around 15%? Something like that.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
Which
bombs.
kind of ties in with their records so far in the league. So we shouldn't be too surprised. Now they've switched over to defense though. Let's see if they can get back on form and bring this to a bit more of a level playing field. Hey, Distrifo, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you for joining us. And Clayzo, thank you for the resub. The 7-month in a row resub, my guy. I'm a big fan of your work. Almost Evil, thank you for the follow as well. Thank you for joining us. All of a sudden, the follows just appear all at once. Thank you as well, Alessandro, for the follow too. All right, let's take a look at the setup we've got here. We've got some holes at the bottom being made by the Wolves. We've got triple wall reinforcement. Are we going to get a double here? We are going to get a double. We've got some barbed wire. Banshee. Got Zach just chilling here, waiting to get a pick. We've got standard rotate and reinforcement there, there, and there. Bullet holes can be made here, as we've seen already coming out from Apollo. And I Hit and Miss is just going to Amaru up into the top of White Stairs with Carbon playing down below just in security. Now, he's going to back out into office. I thought he might make his way up the White Stairs, which is why I went to look at him. But he isn't. He's not. Blue bar window is going to get open. GS Carbons flicks around and tries to take some shots onto it, but he takes a fair bit of damage as Woken takes a bit of damage as well. He's going to get droned out here in bar, take a few hits, and then back out. We've seen a couple of players from Apollo lose some health, but not as much as Carbons has lost, which is precisely 100% of it. Headshot from Waved. Well played, Waved. Making a big impact, literally, in his first map here as Forced Rocker takes down Rich T Biscuits. Godzak goes down as well. And this is the defensive round that Scythe didn't want to open up with. Oh, that's the double from Jay got booted. The Wolves manages to get a pick with that powerful Alder. That's I Hear Miss down. Manages to get a second. That's SMWD. But Wolves has taken a lot of damage in the meantime. He's going to drop down to the ground floor. Let's see where Apollo are right now. We've got Force Rocker upstairs. All of them are upstairs. And one of the league's top 3 planters is planting. Would you believe it? The Wolves, not much he can do about it. He's going to come up, cool vibes. He's not going to deny that plant. Force Rocker's there waiting, but Jay got booted. Got the kill through the rotate, making it 6-1. Already. Hey, thank you for the follow. Peaked. I like that name. Thank you. Hey. I do like it when people bring cool names to the stream, and Peaked is a cool name. I do like that. Questions from Distropho. What's the question? No Distropho, controller only. What's this? How do they check? Oh, okay. Is M&K allowed? No. Yeah, we trust the teams. This season has been invite basis, so we trust the teams. I pick teams that I know and feel like I can trust and that have made a commitment to me and that they won't betray that commitment. However, that doesn't stop people lodging a protest, and that can be whether someone has openly admitted to being mouse and keyboard, or if there's clips that look like very much like mouse and keyboard. We'll look at the clips, we'll review it, look at the evidence, make a decision. Do we hand cam? Do we not? If we hand cam, we hand cam. And if the player performs the same as they did in the game where they weren't hand camming, it's all good. Move on with our lives. Let's just get on with it and get some good fair games. Alright, let's take a look at some map stats. We're at the end of the map already, but let's take a look at the stats. Hookah and Billiards is being played here, and as we can see, 57% attacker favoured right now in this league. That is information based on this league alone, nowhere else. Not ranked, not pro league, just on this league. And overall, 56% of the time this map is attacker favoured. Not when Scythe are playing on it, though. That's the unfortunate thing. Now, SMWD is going to come to this window. She always does. Jay got booted, is going to run up, and we are going to get a play here for Billiards, if I'm not very much mistaken. We will see SMWD applying pressure from the window, trying to get frags from behind that bar. We will see Apollo push in through Aquarium and then try to plant in default. As we can see, the diffuser has been dropped, but Waved is going to take down Rich T Biscuits, but is refabbed by the Wolves with that powerful Alder yet again. 4v4 as SMWD is going to remain on the window, scanning the feet, but she doesn't look for the player downstairs who's going to run out and get that pick. Great play there from Woken Ice. And that's something that should have been predicted, I think, by Apollo. Because that's something that Jess would do herself, to be fair. Force Rocker takes down Carbon Zone. We are now in a 3v3. As Hit and Miss is watching from the roof. He sees one player running away towards Sunrise. He's going to give chase, but make his way back as Godzak opens fire at him as he vaults back over, but he doesn't manage to get that pick. He's going to rotate around. Godzak predicts that someone's going to come from luggage, but he doesn't know that Force Rocker is already there at the top of blue, and that is Godzak out for the count. 3v2 now. Both players on Scythe full health. 3 players for Apollo. Yeah, not doing quite so well when it comes to health, and they don't have a diffuser. So as long as we can see Scythe stay on top of their gun game, which we do, this should be a round for them. Force Rocker, last man standing, 20 health. I don't think that it's known that Hit and Miss is down. Woken is going to sit there watching that angle, but Hit and Miss are going to rotate around through VIP to get that res. Oh no, he's going to walk through. That's going to slow him down. They're going to know exactly where he's gone to, but Scythe are not going to peek it. They don't need to. It's not worth it. Both players only have like 20 HP. They're full health. They've got an order. They just need to be patient. 45 seconds remaining. Diffuser is not in hand. It's outside, but I don't know if Scythe actually know that. Wolf's just holding the angle onto Potts. Force Rocker looks like he's actually... Is he going for Diffuser? Or is he just going to go try and flank up the staircase? He is just trying to flank up the staircase. Now, does he know that there is a player behind that reinforcement? If he starts shooting, he's going to know. He is in sight, but he doesn't have Diffuser. Turn around. Turn around. Oh, no! Oh, my God. Woken with the save on his teammate's life. Just at the last moment.
10 seconds left.
Hit and Miss getting spotted by the Mozzie drone. Well played to Woken Ice there. Hit and Miss is going to miss. And that is a round to Scythe. Much needed round. Making it 6-2. I was so sure there that Maestro was going to go down. Well played to Woken for having his teammates back. I cannot believe that Maestro didn't hear him crouch walking in. So, well played. Well played to Scythe there. Fun facts. Let's have some more fun facts. Actually, no, let's not give all the fun facts away in the first map. Let's save some for map 2. There is a poll at the top of your chat, by the way, saying, I like fun facts. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, no, I don't. Get your votes in for whether or not you like fun facts. At the moment, 90% of you do like fun facts. So I'll keep trying to save up the fun facts to give to you. Force Rocker wins his 2s. No, he goes for the res because he's bad. Alright, we are going to see Godzak 6 picking off of Capcan, going former Lucy, if I'm not very much mistaken. That is correct. Kitchen and Service, the next site to get played. Elites are not allowed as they give an advantage over macros are strike packs. Where's this? .2xb, are macros allowed? No. If you are in the Discord server and you look at the league rules, it's clear on what actually is allowed. What is allowed is Microsoft approved controllers, but nothing else. But macros aren't allowed in tournaments either, so most things like strike packs have a tournament mode where you plug it in, or I think you plug it in, and it disables all of that kind of stuff so you can't use it, because it's just not allowed in tournaments because it's unfair. In these leagues, you are... Well, in these leagues, and Face It and ESL, you are allowed to use things like Razer controllers and Elites. They are approved Microsoft devices, and you are allowed to play with those. So those sorts of controllers you can play with, but you're not allowed to play with things like macros that allows you to control your recoil, allows you to bunny hop at an insanely fast rate, or just do things that aren't humanly possible as SMWD takes down GS Carbons. Rich T Biscuits gets that refrag though, 4v4. As Rich T holding here in Sunrise, but he gets taken down through the wall by a hit and miss. Making up for his performance in that last round as SMWD goes down as well, 3v3. And this is a much more impactful round that we are seeing here as a door or a window is getting opened up. As I hear Miss jumping into Blue Bar. What's he up to? He's in to office already. What site are we playing here? Here's Kitchen. Okay, cool. Waved, carrying that diffuser. Ping's going out. No one can open it up. Well, hit and miss cam with his breaching round. He's not going to. Wave takes down Godzak. Woken Ice sitting here in courtyard just waiting. And they don't know he's here. Woken Ice, 1 free kill at least here. 1 free kill. Here we go. No! He opened fire on Sledge, but Hibana now knows exactly where Woken Ice is. He's going to peek it, but that is the team kill as... I hit a miss, takes down Wave. That is his second here in this matchup. I hit a miss, last man standing. He's going to shoot onto Woken Ice. Woken Ice should give the calls to his teammate who's going to come out and back him up. D-Wolf's behind him. Stun Relay is going to go out and he's going to make the opportunity to run away. He's going to bounce back out into courtyard, but Mozzie is going to go behind the reception. Maestro, you don't need to peek this. Just wait. 1 minute remaining. You've got all the time in the world. You don't need to get hungry for these kills. Just when you get the opportunity, Scythe, just make sure you team up on him. Do not push him solo. We are going to see Hit and Miss open up the wall to bait his position, but he's going to come back. Perfect bait there from my Hit and Miss as the Wolves looks out to try and get that peek onto him as he opens the doorway, the wall rather. And Hit and Miss perfectly reads into it, so very, very smart play from my Hit and Miss. Stun grenade is going to go down, 360s, but Hit and Miss doesn't know where Woken is. Woken is here just waiting. Look behind you. Look behind you. Oh, how did I Hit and Miss that? Oh! There's something going on with Scythe's headsets tonight. Something going on with the headsets. Macros are cheating because they allow things. They're banned in tournaments. They're banned in tournaments. The rule is taken from ESL as well. So yeah, I just use ESL rules for the most part. So that's a 7-2 to Apollo. Well played to the boys and girls of Apollo as they take map number 1. Now this is a best of 2. We are going to go on to Clubhouse next. I'm sorry. Okay. So, map number 2 is Clubhouse. And admittedly, I do not have a lot of experience watching Scythe on this map. I think I've probably seen them scrim it more than I've seen them play it in a league game, to be fair. Now, again, Apollo are defending first, so they will ban first. No big surprise, they are going to ban Monty. I mean, I could just pre-write these bans for Apollo, to be fair. But they did surprise us last week, actually, where they banned Valkyrie instead of Wamai. We're expecting a Wamai ban here, but let's see. They might mix it up. Now, we saw IQ get banned last time. Maverick is going to get banned this time, though. Great pick for Scythe. I always say on this map, ban Maverick. He is too difficult to counter on this map. That main wall, Maverick, there's not really anything you can do to stop him. Oh yeah, Matty has gifted a lot of subs, Kamor. Alright, in that case then I've got no idea what the gift is next to Jaxwar's name. No idea. And we are going to get a mirror ban. Coming out. That is the defensive ban for the orange team. Maverick, yeah. And we are going to get a clash ban. Okay. Now, I think this probably comes down to a game that Apollo recently played with Athena, where I think Athena played a lot of clash. And it seemed like Apollo just didn't really know how to deal with it. So, maybe that's the reason here. Yeah, the top of my chat doesn't have the gift leaderboard, so I couldn't see it. It was up there earlier, but it's disappeared, so I wasn't sure. I did think Matty, yeah, Matty was up the top when I last checked. Alright, so the first site to get played is going to be Church and Arsenal. No big surprise. Normally it's going to be CCTV or Church and Arsenal. Tonight it's Church and Arsenal. Let's see if Scythe will be able to reverse their fortunes. Do a Uno Reverso and take home the win here. Now, attacking, as we've talked about already, is not the strong point of Scythe, unfortunately. But let's see how it's going to work out. Oh, looking in the chat, it was actually a misban coming out from Apollo. They actually didn't mean to ban... They didn't mean to ban Clash. That is unfortunate. Joshua Young, the scoreline for Coastline was 7-2 to Apollo. Hey, thank you for the follow, Giston R6. Thank you very much. All right, Church and Arsenal. We are going to get standard reinforcements up here in dirt. They've been placed. We are going to get standard reinforcement on all 3 hatches. Waved is going to come to the garage, shoot open the door, and then back out. And he's going to wait for someone to peek him. But is anyone going to come in there? That's the question. Now, I'd expect to see them drone it out, but Scythe very much look like they are going to head in and open up CCTV wall. To be fair, when I used to watch them in scrims, that is the way they typically played. They would open up that wall. God, Zach takes a lot of damage as he tries to pre-fire into the doorway and take down Waved, but Waved is going to back out and head into blue, and he's going to head back to site and rotate out, leaving Scythe guessing as to where he is. Now we can see his ability there showing up on the drone, but he is actually nowhere near, so how that was working, no idea. No idea. Carbon's just checking everything. We've got one player up here in gym, it looks like. Who is it? Is it Force Rocker? No, it's not. Is it SM? No, she'll be on site. What am I thinking? It is Hit and Miss playing here in the gym. The question is he going to get droned out? Now Curse, who has switched and brought in, has been brought in instead of... They haven't droned out Jim. What? How? Guerrero's going to rotate out. How did Hit and Miss get away with that? They had drones everywhere except for Jim. They did top of stairs. They did all around here, but didn't find the player in Jim. Now, what I would assume... Oh, Hit and Miss claims a second. What I would assume is that they droned this out first, and then Hit and Miss opened the hatch and then jumped up. That's my guess as to why Hit and Miss managed to get away with that. As Waved is going to go down at the hands of the Wolves. I tried to get there and catch it, but I was a little bit too late. We can see a grenade, impact grenade, being prepped by SMWD, but she isn't going to throw it. The Wolves just watching the rotates. Drone going out. Hit and Miss has been spotted in logistics. Is he going to make his way out through the wall into construction, or is he going to stay here? He's going to stay here, and he's going to manage to claim a third. No, what is going on? He gets the quad kill. Scythe. Curse is up here. Are we going to see? And I Hit and Miss ace. Sounds like we've got a player. Force Rocker has come up here to deny this ace. He doesn't want his teammate to have it. He's like, no. We're not having this. We're not having you getting an ace. Now, one way or another here, we might get an achievement. If Hit and Miss gets the ace, he gets an achievement. If Curse kills Hit and Miss, he gets the ace for denying it. But Force Rocker gets the kill instead. No achievement for anybody. Hit and Miss. MVP of the round there. I can't believe Hit and Miss got away with that. Thank you very much for the follow. Asks her. Not quite sure what that is. TTV Fogey. Welcome. Oh, thank you for the follow as well. TTV Fogey. Thank you for following and thank you for coming along. CCTV is going to be the next site to get played here. And at the moment, Apollo are just looking very, very dominating. Jay got booted. They're going to 6-pick Echo and bring out Bandit. Echo is still banned due to bugs. And Sledge is going to be brought instead of IQ by God Zach.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
So we would expect to see a pretty coordinated play onto this main wall. Zofia likely to go downstairs to open up the floor underneath, while while Curse playing on Thatcher will try to EMP trick it. Will we see Jay got booted try to bandit trick, or will he just leave his bandits and run off? We don't know, but we'll find out soon. Now, with Apollo winning one map, that means they've secured 1 point, at least. So if Scythe win this map, Apollo will walk away with just the 1 point, while Scythe will walk away with 1 point as well. If Apollo win this map, they'll walk away with 3 points, and we will do an interview of I Hit and Miss, who is always a pleasure to interview. So let's see what happens. Wave's going to play down here. He's going to look at this drone. He's thinking, do I shoot it? Do I hit it? Do I leave it? Doesn't know I'm here. We can just leave it. If someone comes onto it, they're likely to just roll in the opposite direction. But if he kills it, they're going to know that he's there. So that is the question. What are they going to do with this drone? And what is Wave going to do? He's just going to sit there waiting and waiting. No attention has been paid to stocks. No attention at all. The Wolves and Godzak are going to open up the garage doors. Waved is going to move out, head into garage, and he's going to get a cheeky 2 kills here, maybe. But he doesn't manage to even get one. He does some damage, but SMWD cleans up that 1 kill that Wave doesn't manage to get. Woken Icy has taken some damage. They now know where Waved is as the drone spots him, but that main wall is open, so the job is done, as it's supposed to be. Curse is going to be sitting here, watching through the blue window, as Carbons is going to rappel up to the roof. Jay got booted, taking a load of damage, as Woken Ice is going to try and just quickly peek up here, as there are 2 players now in garage trying to get that kill. Carbons is in. He's going to take down Waved on Vigil. He takes a lot of damage while he does it, but he does manage to get that pick, and he is going to rotate out. Godzak is going to push up the staircase. Don't look away. She's still there at the top of the stairs. Oh my god, SMWD claims the second because Godzak just isn't paying attention. Or he didn't have intel, one or the other. We don't know. But that is now a 4v3 or a 4v2. Carbon's low on health, and things are looking not great for Scythe right now. Hit and miss is just going to be sitting here watching and waiting through all of these holes. Jay's got the angles covered. SMWD gets taken down, so that is one angle they don't have to worry about. Oh! Hit and miss. Didn't miss that one. The joys of those portable mirror windows. That leaves Carbons all on his own with a lot of work to do. There is no player in cash, but you do have to worry about one very close to that shield. In fact, he has backed out from the shield, I think. Okay, we see Jaeger just going for it. That's Force Rocker saying, hey, this, oh! Carbons takes down Hit and Miss, but Force Rocker wants to show that it was a good move for him to leave Flex and come over to Apollo. And he is putting in a pretty good show so far. A pretty good show. Fair play to him. Let's take a look at the highlights of that round. Hey, thank you for the follow, Noah's R6. Oh, I know your name. I spoke to you on Twitter earlier. Hey, thank you. Very much appreciated. Husser, thank you for the follow as well. Apollo 7-0 or Apollo 7X. I don't think it's going to be a 7-0. I trust that Scythe are going to win a round, at least. I don't think we will see a 7-0. I don't want to see a 7-0. Not that I want to see Apollo lose, I want to see a good matchup. We've seen Scythe perform tremendously above expectations in this league, and I'm hoping that we will see that come back here tonight in this map at least. We didn't see it in Coastline, but I'm hoping we'll see it here and play the way that I know they can play. They are capable of going toe-to-toe with Apollo. They did very well against Flex, who had Jinx and Muds on their team. We all know who they are. They did very, very well. And Apollo here have got 2 new players. But Apollo being Apollo, very much relying on a couple of key players to pick up those frags. Now, Waved is one of those players, and he hasn't performed at all in this map just yet, other than wasting time. It's not fair to say he hasn't performed. He has wasted time. He's got 3 assists. He's done his bit in terms of making the enemy weak. He's caused delays. He has been troublesome, which is Waved. We all know he is a troublesome person. But he hasn't been contributing in terms of actually getting kills himself. And this is what Apollo rely on, is these players to get those kills. The Wolves takes down Force Rocker. Ibarra's going to take a lot of damage. There's another player coming from the left, and Frag Grenade goes out. It's going to do a bit of damage to Waved, who is going to back out and rotate round into lounge rather. He's going to fire through that wall, but take more damage than he gives, and he's going to completely back out now to join his teammate SMWD over here in Bar and make his way upstairs, it looks like, to get back towards site. As the Wolves is droning out, Carbons is going to be watching to use the Zofia trick this wall, but he doesn't need to, as Jaeger is dead. There's no bandit playing here. It's all good. There's nothing to trick. Waved is holding this very standard angle at the top of the main stairs with a shield. Oh! The Lifeline takes it down and does a little bit of damage to Wave just as he throws that C4 and misses what he's going for. Godzak gets taken down by I Hit and Miss. I Hit and Miss being a complete pain in the butt of Scythe here tonight on this map. SMWD just playing downstairs along with Wave, who's going to rotate around to join her. Safety in numbers. Safety numbers. C4 gets ripped, but there's no one there. Don't throw it yet, Waved. It's a waste. Don't throw it yet. The Wolf's getting ready to make his moves. There we go. Watching that angle, waiting for Waved, but Waved isn't there. Hopefully we've got some drones out from Scythe. We do have one now, and one from Carbons. They're going to be droning out to get that information on where the players are. There's no one on Catwalk except a dead body. Scythe need to pick up big intel here. They know where Goyo is. That's one. But they need to work out what's going on with these other 3 players. They feel like they've got enough intel. They're going to make that move as the Wolves takes over droning duty. As he is carrying Diffuser and is the hard breach. But they don't really need hard breach at this point. Gasconade goes out. It's not going to deny anybody because there is no one there. And in fact, it's completely missed. You can still walk through. The Wolves gets downed by Jay got booted. Carbons flicks round to look into CCTV, but there's no one there. Jay just playing here in the bathroom. Diffuser is now down on Jacuzzi as Curse has dropped into logistics. Waved is downed. We've got 10 seconds remaining as Hit and Miss takes down Carbons. Curse, last player alive. Gasconade is going to slow the push. That is an achievement there for Jay got booted, who gets the team kill onto Waved. Curse gets a kill of his own, but it's just not enough. And that's another round on the board for Apollo, making it 3-0. Church and Arsenal is going to be the next site to get played. Let's get back to some fun stats, shall we? 42%. That is the percentage of opening kills that Godzak has playing for Scythe. He played 1 game and he is the top of the opening kills for Scythe with 42%. So what that means is the 1 game that he played, 42% of the opening kills in the game, not just for the team, but in that game, went to Godzak. As we flip that around, I Hit and Miss, who is currently playing as the highest player in this lineup for Apollo for opening kills with 14%. 14% of the kills in the games, of the games that has been played by Apollo, 14% of the opening kills were performed by I Hit and Miss, which was the top for this team. 42% for Godzak though. That's a huge number. Let's take a look at some stats for this map as we are playing Church and Arsenal. As we can see, this league, this site, 36% attacking favoured, which means it is 64% defending favoured. Which means there's 64% of a chance that Apollo are going to win this site. Waved getting ready with those peaks. Let's see if he will find one. No one has even spawned over there though, so he isn't going to get a kill just yet as SMWD is running around downstairs on site. All of the players running downstairs near site. She's going to make her way up to the back. Typically what we'd expect to see is this wall get opened up for a late rotate, while a lot of damage will get done in here as well to open the kitchen hatch, go for a kitchen hatch drop, or to go for a drop in through bar hatch. We are seeing a top-down clear coming out from Scythe. We've got Godzak upstairs on his own with drones from the Wolves and Curse. Carbons is going to break his way in through CCTV and start to follow those drones as Curse is going to go in via Garage to take control that way. Scythe do have top floor control. They do not have first floor control though, as Waved is roaming around solo and he could be the thorn inside the side. Woken Ice are going to come in, take down the default cam. They know he is there. He's going to open up this hatch. Is Waved going to make a play, or is he going to let it slip? Don't know if he spotted that drone. We spotted it. I don't know if he spotted it. Hatch is now open and Waved is just going to sit here waiting for someone to rotate around this way. Normally you expect to see a player come into the kitchen, and on this occasion it looks like it's shaping up to be the Wolves. There's no drones. He's going to look at that hatch. Pings go out. They know that Mozzie's there. Waved opens fire, doesn't get any damage done to his opponent, but he does take a lot of damage himself as he gets pinched by Woken Ice, Curse and Wolves, and they do take down that kill. Great teamwork coming out here right now from Scythe, and this is what we need to see in order to take this win. But they are being very, very slow. Very, very slow. 1 minute left and a lot of work to do. Leisure Mine not being pinged, but it has been spotted by the drone, hopefully. As Carbons and Curse are starting to take control down here. They need Hibana to open up this wall. Thermite can go for it, but Jay Got Booted is here. And we'll be able to shoot anyone that goes for that wall. SMWD is going to be holding in dirt. That kitchen hatch is now open. The walls are getting ready to drop Moto, however. He's going to drone it out. Force Rocker is the only player in there, along with I Hit and Miss. That drone gets taken, though. And that hatch is going to be a bit of a death drop right now if they go for it. Jay Got Booted takes a lot of damage from the player on blue hatch. Gives none back. 5 players on full health. 24 seconds remaining. We are going to have to see a rush into sight here. We're going to have to see Godzak and Curse pushing these two guys together. Who's got Diffuser though? It's the Wolves. They can push into Church, but Arsenal is going to be the plant. No, it's not. The Wolves is going into Moto. They're going to have a 3-man push here into Church. I Hear Miss goes down. And they managed to win it on kills, as we see all the players there. Just look, hey, it's like a little RTS game. As all of the players, instead of worrying about the plant, gain the intel and have a coordinated strike in the last 15 seconds, just cleaning up every possible frag that they can. Well played to Scythe for that execute. It took them a long, long time to get to it. But when they got there, it paid off, and they managed to take the round. Let's see more of that coming out from Scythe. Maybe they've decided, hey, we're not going to, take on these guys in one-on-one gunfights. Let's pinch together the roamers, take down the roamers, force them back to site, get the intel that we need, make sure we lock the defenders down, and then strike all at once. If that's what they did, if that was the play, then fair play to them. It worked very, very well. If it was an accident, still fair play, but if that's what they planned, great play. Well done to Scythe for taking that win. CCTV and Cache is going to be the next site we go to. Let's take a look at the stats for this site as well. CCTV, we can see 45% attacking favoured. Church and Arsenal has a lower attacking percentage favour. But we saw the attackers just win it. So that looks good for them as they go into CCTV attack. But let's see. Alright, so Waved going to set up a Goyo shield. Looks like we're not going to get the peaks coming out from Waved this time. He's playing a very different operator. Waved is actually can play a good support player. Waved can turn his hand to a lot of different things, but Godzak is going to take a lot of damage as he runs past that garage door. I would assume that's from Jay Got Booted, who is now backing out, making his way up the staircase. He's got to jump over that shield though. We are going to see Force Rocker go for that run out. He's not going to get the pick. He's not going to do any damage. He's not going to take any damage. He's going to retreat. And that is going to force Scythe to waste a fair bit of time now as they look for Force Rocker. But he's hot-tailing it back to site. He's out of there. He's out. But Woken is just going to sit here and just waste a load of time. That is the great thing about a roam. It's not just about getting kills. It's about making the enemy nervous, wasting their time. Even if you don't get a kill, if you waste time, that could be just as important as anything else. That main wall is now open. Goyo's shield on Catwalk is down, and we're going to see Curse holding this angle, waiting for a player to move up to the other end of Catwalk. But I think SMWD is probably not the type to move all of this way down to expose herself to that breach. I think. I could be wrong, but I think she's more likely to just stay here and play the door. She's the kind of player for Apollo where once she's found a position, she glues her feet there, and that's what she does. Default plant spot is getting opened up now from below by Jay. That could be a big play here, as that's going to deny that position for Scythe. They won't be able to plant here. They could go for a plant in the wall, which I have seen before. We could see a push here onto these two players, take down SMWD, cover the angle for I Hit and Miss, and just plant in the wall. They will need to use smoke grenades to make this work. They've got 2 stun grenades in the hands of Thermite, 3 stun grenades in the pocket of Hibana, but they don't have smoke, so let's see what they'll be able to do with this. They know exactly where SMWD is, and they are going to make that push, and Curse manages to take it down. This is what they needed. Gas grenade is going to go out. Curse is going to have to back out, or he's going to go down. He's already gone down, but he gets finished off by that pistol. 4v2 now. They've taken out the player on Catwalk. GS Carbons has a rough idea of where that player is. He's going to open that up so he can walk through rather than crash walk through, but he's going to be distracted by I hit and miss from down below. The Wolves peeking the top of the main stairs, but there's no one there. Instead, he's right by the doorway, and I don't know if that is realised. Jay got booted, is just sitting there waiting for his time to pop out. Default cam in garage has not been taken out. This is not the play here for Scythe. Every move will be called by the dead teammates. And I hit a miss. Finishes off the round, putting another one on the board for Apollo, making it 4-1 as we go into the last round of the first half. This isn't going the way that Scythe will want. At all. Now, to be fair to Scythe, Apollo, as we've seen, a winning record in this league. Haven't been beaten. Haven't lost a single map. So at this point in time, there is no shame to what's happening here with Scythe. We want to see them fight back, though. We know they can fight back. We've seen them do it. We've seen them with great strength. But we haven't seen them on these maps. Question is, this time round, was it a conscious choice of Scythe to say, we've played Oregon twice, people have seen us play it, let's go somewhere else instead, somewhere where people don't have VODs to review what we've done. And maybe it's backfired. I don't know. I don't know. But I want to see more from Scythe. I know they can do it. Alright, so standard reinforcements in dirt. Force Rocker putting down an ADS. We've got a Banshee here that's going to slow down anyone that walks in from this way. Standard reinforcement of these two hatches, leaving this one behind completely. Now, what I'd like to see here, actually, is that Scythe could just run up, open this hatch, drop, rush the site, and they could get away with that. Waved isn't in a position to stop them. There's no one on site right now. We could have just seen Scythe just drop hatch, get in here, plant in the doorway, well, just plant behind here and hold all of these angles. There's no one in dirt. They could have completely shut that down if they'd have just got in there a little bit quicker and had that intel. Always leave a drone on site or something to watch for that information and give those sorts of calls. An opportunity missed by Scythe. To be fair, it would have been very close to the time. They only had so long to be able to run there and make that play. They've got Sledge. They could have pulled it off. Zach could have run in, opened it up straight away, dropped, and been successful with that push. Maybe losing one person in the meantime. But it still would have been an interesting play, at least for us to see as well. Gives a Pixel on garage door, yeah. Alright, so Woken on drones, coming from Strip Club. Carbons watching, Wolves watching, Curse watching. Wolves on drone. Another drone going out here from Curse. He knows that there will be a player down here on blue. There's always a play. He sees the legs run away. He's not going to sacrifice his drone. Instead, he's going to come off it and watch and wait. This is Apollo. He's likely to peek it. There you go. He sees the leg. He's going to lay down. And go to the other side. Is this Goyo or is it Smoke? I'm pretty sure it's Goyo. No, it's Smoke. It is Smoke. Okay. That is Jay. Playing with that SMG. He's just going to sit and wait. SMWD playing on site. I hit and miss upstairs in kitchen. And again here we are seeing a lot of time being spent. Oh, nicely played by Zach. Doing his fragging job very, very nicely. And that is now 5v3. And it looks like we're seeing a very... Oh, he's going to go for the sledge bomb. But it doesn't work. SMWD has moved out of the way. That was a good play from Zach, but it didn't pay off. Hatch is likely to get opened here. The impact trick is not successful. They've managed to push that. Oh, and Goya's dead body just drops down like a little ragdoll. Beautiful stuff. Gunfire goes down onto Jay got booted. He takes a hell of a lot of damage. That lifeline's going to go down there just to stun him for a little bit as Zofia, played by Carbons, is going to back out. We've got the rotate being watched by Curse. He's going to start moving in towards site. He's now heading into Moto as that Goya shield gets broken. 20 seconds remaining. Curse getting ready to push in. He's going to take down that barbed wire. Wall is going to get open behind bar. This is big. Waved is there ready to get killed, but SMWD takes down 2 and evens out the man count. Curse is in sight. Wave takes down the Wolves, but Curse manages to get that refrag. Carbons is in, but Diffuser is nowhere to be seen. They need kills on Diffuser. They don't have Diffuser. And on time, the round goes to Scythe. That is most unfortunate. That Diffuser getting dropped. And it looked like, was it Carbons? Just a little bit too late to pick it up and take it back into sight. Instead, he turns around to go for the gunfight instead of picking up that Diffuser. Oh. My heart drops. My heart drops. That's what it does. That is what it does. CCTV and Cash is going to be the first site to get played on defense by Scythe. Interesting strat chat going on in the Twitch chat. I like this. I like this. Welcome to the stream, Jiston. I do like Twitch chatters that come in and can offer interesting insights into strategies and plays that are made by teams. Helps me out, teaches me stuff. So thank you. Alright, so Apollo are currently 5-1 up at the end of the first half. The exact same position that Scythe found themselves in on the last map. At this point on Coastline, we saw Apollo win the first round, and then we saw Scythe win a round, and then we saw Apollo take it. We need to see Scythe take the win here. We know what Apollo are going to do. They are going to drone and push aggressively, acting on that information. Based on what we've seen so far, we're going to see Force Rocket and Waved taking up the entry roles. Let's see what I was given here. Waved and I hit and miss are on fragging duties, with Force Rocket being on support and SMWD being flex support, with Jay got booted being on flex. So let's see how it's going to play out. Curse is going to go for the bandit tricking. We've got the shield there to deny the Zofia stuns that come through. And Curse is going to just bandit trick. Now I think often we see Wolves do bandit tricking. I think. I can't remember. Is it Curse or Wolves? Jay got booted, takes a lot of damage. God, Zach takes him down and I'm not even looking. Where is that? Wave does get that refrag though. Here we go. EMP goes out. Those bandit batteries. Is it going to get placed in time? He's not in time, and as he tries to get away, he gets killed. That is most unfortunate. EMP goes down to take down those remaining batteries. But there's a shield there. There is going to hinder the progress of the attackers a little bit. That ace charge working against Curse there as SMWD claims a life. Just sitting out here on the balcony. We do have a player there just by the doorway, waiting to get a pick. Wolves in cash, just watching construction. Carbons is going to dip, make his way out, and try to flank around through the garage, but it's likely to be read into as the plant is going down. It's not being done by Jago Boots, it's being done by SMWD. This Wave takes down Wolves. Carbon's last man standing. He can't do anything from down below. He's got no C4s to deny the default plant. The Wolves gets a kill from the grave with that gas grenade. But Carbon's not able to do anything here as Waved picks him off. Taking Apollo to match point. Oh, hey, thank you for the follow, Why Bests, very much appreciated. And also to Copia. I think that's how I'm going to pronounce it. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to go with Copia. Copia. That's what I'm going with. All right, Church and Arsenal. The site that Apollo will be hoping to close this down on. Now, we've got Woken Ice playing Maestro with Carbons on Jaeger. We have seen Carbons playing Maestro mostly in this league, and he's done an exceptional job on Maestro. An exceptional job. We are going to see Twitch being 6 picks for Jackal, with Wamai being taken out of play and being swapped for Kaid. Apollo will be looking at that thinking, oh, Wamai, we should have banned him. We banned wrong. But little do they know that Wamai is not actually going to be in play, as he has been 6 picked, and we're going to see Kaid being brought out instead. Now, I don't think this is necessarily The aim here, I would guess, was to kind of fool Apollo into thinking we were going to get a top floor hold, when in actual fact it's a basement hold. That's why the Kaid has been brought. That is to deny the hatches. But the lineup that Apollo have got, it's not going to be a problem. It's not going to be an issue. They have Thatcher. That'll take down the Electro Claws. They'll then just open up the hatches using Ace. Although they can only open one hatch, which is interesting. They can open one hatch and Church Wall. That would be my pick with the utility they've got. In fact, actually, that could have been a good bait from Scythe. This could go to their advantage. They can either go for 2 walls or 1 hatch and 1 wall. Now, if you're going to go for 2 walls, obviously you're going to go for dirt and you're going to go for church. Those are the 2 walls that you're going to go for. Alternatively, they'll go for this hatch or this hatch plus this wall. Or this hatch plus dirt tunnel wall. As Wade gets into a gunfight with Carbons, he is successful, but he loses a lot of damage at the same time. Curse is taking a big hit here in health as well. And that is the hatch that I didn't talk about at all getting opened up by Ace. And they are going for a blue take here by the looks of it. Going to spend those ADS, take down that Banshee, and that's going to allow a quick walk down here through blue to get into sight. And I think Apollo will be looking to close this one down pretty quickly. But I hit a miss, takes a kill, takes a death rather, and that is from Curse. As Curse takes a lot of damage in retaliation, but he is here safely in Moto. That Moto hatch is not going to get opened up by Apollo. It is going to stay closed. They'll be able to make a hole in it, but it is going to stay closed. The only hatch they can drop is going to be this one here above blue. Diffuser has been left on the floor somewhere outside. Completely outside. Oh! What a kill from Waved. That had to be luck. There's no way that was planned for. No way that was planned for. Wave does go down to the bottom of those main stairs. He gets a stun grenade out just in time, but I don't think it's known that he is down as SMWD kills 2 players, leaving Godzak all on his own. It looks like this is going to be the 7-1. That is Waved dead to the C4. 1v3. They know where he is. Oh, he takes down another. He takes down another. 1v2. Plant is going down. The pings are going out. He's going to know what's happening. He's going to vault. Diffuser is stopped. And Godzak denies it. Could this be the one? Oh my god. Godzak with the 1v4 clutch. Scythe. Godzak gets a Christmas bonus for keeping you in this game. Well played. Who would have... Hey, thank you for the follow, Noahs. Oh, no, not the follow. Thank you for the sub. Hey, much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Thank you. I always say to everyone, it is not necessary. It's not expected. But I do appreciate it when it happens. I really thank you for the support. It means a lot. Thank you. So, Godzak. Yeah, Scythe owe him a Christmas bonus for that one. They were a hair away from losing this map, and then Godzak has given them a second chance. Let's hope they don't squander it and that they manage to do something from here. Jason being 1-1-1 is satisfying to look at. Says Kicks in the chat. Bless him. That wasn't an ace, was it? I think it was it Carbons that got that first kill? I just want to check the stream, make sure it wasn't an ace. Pretty sure it wasn't. No, yeah, that was the triple kill and then that was the quad. Yeah, alright, fine. Alright, so here on CCTV, we have a standard double reinforcement on the main wall, standard reinforcement and rotate. We're not going to see anything special come out here. Standard reinforcement and rotate. I'm going to sneeze, so I'm going to put myself on mute. Bear with me. Okay, turns out I'm not going to sneeze. Alright, so we got Woken Ice playing on Catwalk, very common position. That door is going to get open from the side. Sledge not exposing himself too much, going to get back on drones to get that intel. Sledge now getting ready to peek it. but he backs out. Let's see what Waved is doing, because Waved is the entry fragger. So let's see how he's going to tackle this. There's holes here in the bar, which is going to confuse him as Godzak is here running around. Carbons takes down They Got Booted. The early pick there going to Scythe. That's a big advantage for them. Carbons knows where Waved is, but he turns his back on Waved and tries to run away. But Wave gets that kill. 3v4, 3v3 now as the kill feed is popping off. Carbon's very low on health, going to go on the drone to get there. He knows the player's pushing up, but he comes off just too late. That is Waved in. He is in control of Scythe. He is opening fire. Curse takes a lot of damage. 3v2, but SMWD goes down. 2v2. Waved on Scythe. Broken Icy just outside. Manages to take him down. That's the triple kill. And it is now a 1v2. Apollo getting complacent here. Oh no! Bandit gets shot from behind by Force Rocker. 1v1. Can Woken Ice clutch this up for his team? There is no diffuser. This is just going to come down to a gunfight. They know where each other are. But it's Force Rocker that takes it. And that is round, map, and game to Apollo. Well played to Apollo. Well played to Scythe. But Apollo with a second 7-2 map in this matchup here tonight. 7-2, 7-2 for these two teams. Well, there you go. That's it.